Hey everyone, welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. My name's Jonathan. I make luxury videos, unboxings, and reviews. And today's video, I'm going to be discussing the Louis Vuitton by NBA collab. So let's get into it. So before I get started with today's video, definitely hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps me know whether or not you're enjoying these kind of videos, as well as it definitely does help my channel grow. So if you really enjoy luxury fashion, you're gonna love it here. So definitely hit that subscribe button. I would love to see you back for another video. So as you might be aware, Louis Vuitton signed a contract with the NBA that is going to be lasting about 2 years. So we're going to start seeing a lot more items within collaboration with the NBA, which I kind of have like my mixed feelings about. Some of the items are pretty unique and some of the items are just pretty like out there, and I definitely do not understand what Louis Vuitton was thinking when they came up with some of these items. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you a lot of the different items that they are collabing with and they are going to be producing, and this collab is going to be coming out at the end of November. So definitely, if you're liking any of these kind of items, I would definitely put your name on the wait list right now, because it's going to be a super hard to find collection and a lot of people are going to be wanting these items. So definitely contact your SA once you're finished watching this video and seeing if they're able to start pre-orders for you. But as of right now, the only thing that I hear is that it's going to be coming out at the end of November, so just in time for the Christmas season and start holiday season. So definitely want to put your name on the wait list if you can. So majority of these photos I actually found on an Instagram user, Foxy LV. She's really good with having the ins and outs of what's coming up with Louis Vuitton. So I'll definitely leave her link to her Instagram down below. But I'm going to be using my dad's phone to go through the photos and kind of give my critiques on them. But I will have it shown on this display on the side over here, so that way you're able to see them as well. So let's get into the photos. Okay, so the first item that we're going to see is, it's going to be like this Louis Vuitton backpack. It kind of reminds me of the Josh backpack. So I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. I'm liking the whole vibe of the monogram with the white trim, but I'm just not feeling how I like about the kind of like the, I feel it looks like it kind of has like a black waist cincher attached to the backpack with some blue straps. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the blue straps or how I like the NBA logo just like kind of just put there in the corner. It kind of, in my opinion, looks like a little bit of an afterthought, if I want to be completely honest. And so I'm not 100% sure. I wish they kind of just like removed that in general, just because, I don't know, it just doesn't look like it goes with the backpack at all. I mean, have it on the straps, that's fine, but just to have the logo just like placed there, in my opinion, just kind of looks like an afterthought. So, I don't know. I kind of not sure how I feel about this bag. I think they could have designed it a little bit better, in my opinion, and kind of incorporated like a basketball theme with the monogram, like you'll see in some of the other photos that I'm going to show you. But I don't know, this one is going to be a no for me. So this outfit, ooh, let me tell you, I'm low-key loving the outfit. I love how the blue jacket goes with the kind of suit attire that he's wearing. And I'm actually a little bit obsessed with the crossbody bag that he has attached to him. I'm loving the net vibes. See, for me, this is what exactly will scream like Louis Vuitton NBA. You don't necessarily need to have the NBA logo plastered everywhere, but like having like the netish kind of vibes feeling with the monogram, to me, that kind of just screams like Louis Vuitton basketball. So I'm actually loving how well this outfit looks. I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty cute. I would probably wear this out in public, although looking closer at the actual suit itself, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about having the NBA logo just like plastered everywhere. I like, and I'm going to give them credit on how it kind of is like hidden and it's not so out there. But to be honest, like some of these other ready-to-wears are just like, what were you thinking, Louis Vuitton? But yeah, I low-key liking this outfit. I'm also liking how this jacket kind of looks like it has like two-tone materials. It kind of looks like it has like the empreinte leather on a bit of it, and then it has like a cloth and a suede kind of material like as a trimming and on the other side as well, or like on the inside. But this bag is a yes. I am totally feeling this bag. I'm loving how it has like trunk vibes with the net attached to it. I'm just not 100% sure how I feel about the white leather, or if it's like treated, just because, you know, color transfer in Louis Vuitton, it is a no-go for me. That's why I don't have a lot of light pieces. So I definitely wanted to make sure that if I were to get this bag, it would be like a treated leather, so that way I would alleviate that. As well as with a lot of sun exposure, I'm wondering if this leather will turn a little bit yellow. Just because when leather gets, or white leather gets a lot of sunlight, you start to get that little like yellowish feeling to it. So I'm kind of curious to see how this would do well over time. But so far this bag is looking pretty good. On the other hand, the other bag that this guy is carrying, it is just like a no for me. It's literally like you're carrying a toiletry bag as a clutch. And so this is like a no-go for me. I don't get it. I just don't get this vibe at all. So this outfit, I would probably give it like a 7 out of 10 for sure, 100%. So look, this is where I have a lot of the issues. I get it. You want to have the NBA collab kind of being like screaming out there, but in my opinion, this is just not wearable. Having a complete pant with the NBA logo plastered everywhere, like how is a regular person supposed to wear this out? I get it if you're really into like couture fashion or like extremely high fashion, like this is your cup of tea, but like the average consumer would not be wearing this on public. Like, you're just asking for attention, just asking for people to like look at you when you're walking down the street. I'm low-key a little bit liking the shoes. This kind of gives me like the Louis Vuitton moccasin vibes again, but I'm just not liking the whole logo of the NBA just like plastered everywhere. The silhouette for the logo in general just doesn't look good to me, in my opinion. I would have preferred if they would have had like the color scheme of the blues and the whites and the reds go throughout the outfits, or even like the shoe in general. But for me, I'm just not digging how this looks, to be honest. Like, it's just screams like, look at me, I'm wearing the highest hype collab there is this fall. So yeah, it's just this outfit just right now, like just looking at the pant and the shoes is just a no for me. This is probably one of my favorite ready-to-wear items that the collab is going to have, and I low-key don't even mind the logo that's on this jacket. I'm loving how it has the red basketball, like you can tell that it's a basketball on your jacket, and I'm loving how it has the empreinte leather, as well as it looks like it's like a cloth material on the other side. I'm just loving the two-tone mix on this. Like, this to me screams wearable. Like, I could pick this up, style this with anything. Even this guy on this outfit, he's wearing sweatpants, totally rocking it. If you were to wear jeans with this, totally rock it. Like, this is wearable in my opinion. It doesn't scream out high fashion or couture fashion. Like, this is completely wearable in my opinion, and I give this a 10 out of 10. Like, this outfit, I can see myself wearing this on like a casual night out, going out with some friends. I can dress this jacket up, I can dress it down clearly. So yeah, I 100% agree with this. I'm loving this jacket, and I'm hoping it's not stupid expensive, because your boy probably wants this jacket. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Moving on, again, so this collab is gonna consist of some like jewelry and some like accessories, and this is just a no. This is just 100% a no for me. Like, I don't get why we need like a 2 Chainz Flavor Flav necklace going on here. Like, this just screams like, I got money, I got attention on me, like, look at me kind of vibes. And I'm just not feeling it, to be honest. Like, I get it that the O'Brien is like a staple for the NBA. It's like you win the championships, you want to show it off. But like, to have it around your neck, like, it's just a no. Like, I don't get it. I'm just not 100% on like a lot of these designer jewelry pieces, to be honest. Like, I would not go to Gucci or any of these designer places and pick up any like fine jewelry, in my opinion. That's not what they're making, and that's not what they're known for. I would go to like Cartier to get some jewelry pieces because they make jewelry for a living. But to get a Louis Vuitton necklace that is probably going to be extremely expensive, like, that's a no for me. Like, I get it. I don't want to throw any shame. Like, people who buy designer jewelry, like, you do you. For me, it's just not something that I want to spend my money for, just because when I go to Louis Vuitton, they're known for like their trunks, they're known for their luggages, they're known for their canvas material. They're not really known for their jewelry. So why am I going to spend thousands of dollars on a necklace like this when I can spend thousands of dollars on a bag or a trunk or a piece of luggage that has the heritage brought up with Louis Vuitton and that they're known for? So this is a no for me. And just looking at it, like, you don't necessarily know that it is from Louis Vuitton. For all you know, you could have got this from the NBA gift shop. So definitely it's a no for me for this necklace. And the blazer or the polo or the button-up shirt that he's wearing, like, why? Why plaster this logo everywhere? Like, it's just not wearable to me. I'm liking the color, like the gray color that it does have. It's just, to have the NBA logo just everywhere, it's just, I don't get it. I really, really don't get why they did this, but to each their own. I just don't see why I would want a man dribbling a basketball plastered all over my shirt. Like, it's a no for me. Again, with the jewelry, like, to be honest, like, this bracelet looks pretty cheaply made. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel as though it was a huge afterthought, and they were just like, oh, we need more jewelry, we need more costume pieces. Like, it's just a no. Like, looking at it, I wouldn't even know that this is part of the NBA collab in general. Like, it's just, looks like a basic, like, keep it bracelet. Like, it's just, I just wouldn't spend my money on this. I'm not gonna lie. So this screams Louis Vuitton NBA for me. This crew neck, I'm gonna only assume it's a crew neck, screams Louis Vuitton NBA collab. And I wish they did a lot more of the ready-to-wears with this kind of print on it, because to me, looking at this, yes, you see the Louis Vuitton logo. Yes, you see like what looks to be like a basketball plan thought out. Like, this screams Louis Vuitton NBA. It is so low-key and it's not screaming at you that it's part of the collab that I think this is completely wearable. Like, going down the street, if you know the collab, you're going to know, like, okay, this is the Louis Vuitton NBA collab. Because it just has that subtlety of what basketball plays are about, what the Louis Vuitton monogram stands for. Like, it's just, in my opinion, this is another wearable piece, and I give this, like, a 9 out of 10. Okay. This just has a lot going on here. Like, we already discussed the bag, we already discussed the necklace, but, like, why? Why would we want a blazer with the basketball logo everywhere? Like, come on. Like, this again just screams runway fashion. It is not wearable to the average consumer. And to be honest, a lot of these people that are going to be purchasing this collection is going to be the average consumer. It is going to be somebody who wants to elevate their look, who wants to have nice streetwear. And to me, like, this is just not something that I would be able to style, in my opinion, for my regular wardrobe. And I would just not, like, no. Like even wearing, like, this blazer to work, like, I don't see how this would be, like, appropriate, or even to, like, a special occasion or a formal event. Like, I just don't see how I would be able to incorporate this blazer into my everyday life if I need be. But it's just too loud for me, in my opinion. Like, I don't like when something just constantly screams at you, like, with monograms or, like, logos. Like, don't get me wrong, I am a logo hoe sometimes, as Cassie Thorpe would say. I will leave her link down below, her channel. She's amazing. I absolutely love her channel. But yeah, for me, like, I can be a logo hoe, but it has to be the appropriate logos. And to be honest, like, this is just giving me too much look at me vibes. Like, you're gonna, like, have people coming up to you and be like, what is that? Like, what are you wearing? Like, that's just what I think about it. But to each their own. It's definitely not going to be on my wish list, and my money is saved for this one. Okay, so out of the two shoes that I'm going to show you, I'm definitely going to have to go with the first pair that I showed you. these shoes are just 100% no for me. Like, I don't get why we had to have the logo, just like the NBA logo, just dead right in the center like that. Like, in my opinion, these colors, they do not work together. The black leather with the red and the yellow gold with the blue, like, it just doesn't match. Maybe if they made it white, the shoes, or like a white leather, I could possibly see it being a little bit blended in. But like, this does not work for me. Like, if I were to walk down the street and see somebody wearing these shoes, I would be like, honey, no. Like, you shouldn't have bought them. You shouldn't have spent the money on this. Like, you should have put this towards something else. Like, it's just a no for me. Like, these shoes just don't vibe with what I want ready-to-wear fashion to be like. Like, I can appreciate the high fashionness, but for the average consumer, like, this is not wearable. I could not wear these to work on a daily basis. Like, it just would not, it would just clash with so many things in my opinion. Okay, so couple things. I'm not hating this outfit, but it's not something that I love, to be honest. Like, let's talk about the bag. The bag, in my opinion, would have been perfect if it didn't have the NBA logo with it. Like, the NBA logo is just put to the side and it feels as though it's like an afterthought. But I love how they incorporated the red trimming, the blue strap, the white monogram. Like, to me, that is what the bag should have looked like, in my opinion. Because it doesn't scream Louis Vuitton NBA, but it also doesn't understate it to a fact that you won't necessarily know what the collection is. If I were to take out the NBA logo, I could possibly see myself being like, yep, that's part of the collab. Just because it has the NBA colors with it and it has the aesthetic of the monogram. Like, in my opinion, that's what the bag should have had. But like, for me to see the logo just right off to the side, in my opinion, kind of feels as though it was like an afterthought and they'd just be like, we have to have the NBA logo somewhere, so we have to just put it here. Or even just put it on the strap or something like that. Like, don't make it so physically, like, visible. But I don't know. It's just a no for me. Like, I personally would have loved this bag because of how it looks. But because of that logo, I just don't necessarily want it. And going with the crew neck that he has on. So I would have been okay with this if it was kind of like reversed, in my opinion. If it had the black crew neck with the gray logos on it, I feel as though it would be a little bit more hidden, just because kind of looking at it, I kind of get a little bit like confused and not necessarily know what this is. But in my opinion, like, this is a lot better than having the white pant and like the black logo all over. At least the gray color scheme going on, it kind of sort of like blends in and it's not too like flashing out there. But I'm also like loving these pants. I love these like gray monogram pants. Like, I really want a pair of these, but your boy probably can't afford it. But loving these pants, this outfit, I could definitely see myself possibly wearing it on like a nice cozy fall night and just want to cuddle up by the fire. Like, I'm loving this. Like, this is probably one of my favorite outfits or favorite looks for this collab. Okay, this is interesting. This has a lot going on here. So I mentioned the bag in the beginning, and for this bag, you also see that it has like a red luggage tag on the side. And I don't hate the luggage tag. I just think it's so awkwardly placed. Like, why do we need it on the side? I wish that they put it like attached to like one of the zipper pulls, or like have it as a zipper pull. That probably would have been cute for me. But to just have it placed on the side, it feels as though like this is definitely like an afterthought. They're probably like, oh girl, we did not put any red in this. We need to put red to match the logo of the NBA. But yeah, I don't get why we have the luggage tag on the side. It just seems like as though it's like an extreme afterthought for me. And again, this outfit right here is just way too busy in my opinion. You got a lot going on here and a lot of monogramming print going on. It's just a no from me. Okay, so I've only actually able to see one belt from this collab, and for me, I'm just kind of like, meh about it. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't necessarily love it either. Like, it's not something that I would go out and be like, I gotta go grab this. This whole collection, by the way, is something that I would not be like, I gotta go out and grab this. But that's just my opinion. I don't like how it has it written LV by NBA on the side of the belt. Like, I felt as though they could have done without it. Or if they would have just put like the white fleur-de-lis around the belt with the incorporated blue buckle and red trimming, like that would have been perfect for me. Like, I think that would have looked great. But I'm just not sure how I feel about having the LV by NBA on the side like that. Like, what are your thoughts? Let me know down below. Do you kind of like this belt? I'm kind of on the fence about this, but for the price point that it's probably going to come out at, I'm probably going to have to pass on this for sure. So this picture just shows you the other bags that's going to be in there. One thing that I actually think they did amazing for was this keepall. This keepall, I'm telling you right now, is going to be sold out for pre-orders and possibly only going to be available to VIC clients only. So if you get the chance to pre-order this guy, I would pre-order this bag tomorrow, because this bag is going to be the hottest bag there is, in my opinion. And if you don't get a chance to get this on launch day or pre-order day, then the resale market is going to make it astronomically expensive. And looking at just going off of the Louis Vuitton by Nigo collection keepall, that keepall is ridiculously expensive now. And just seeing how that is being priced, this collab is going to be even hotter in my opinion. And so this keepall is going to be so sought after. And I'm low-key loving how one side has like a net vibe to it. Like, you're a basketball player, you're going to probably carry your basketball with you. So having like a little pocket or a little like see-through like net vibe, I don't know, I just really love how this looks. And it gives it the keepall like a new updated look in my opinion. Like, it has the colors, it has the red, it has the blue, it has the white. So it kind of like screams to me like a basketball player's gym bag. And I absolutely love, love, love this keepall. And I really hope I'm able to get it if I can. Odds are I probably won't be able to get it because I'm not a VIC as of yet. Well, one day hopefully will be. But yeah, I can see this keepall being sold out for pre-orders only. And out of all of the bags shown here, if you have to choose one, I would definitely go for the keepall. This keepall is going to be like your unicorn bag in any collection. Like, in my opinion, I've never seen out of all of the keepalls that have been launched for limited edition collection, this keepall was the one that drew me in instantly. And so if you have the chance to get this, I highly, highly recommend you do so, because you're going to regret it otherwise. And so here's a close-up of what the actual like net looks like. And from the inside, it kind of looks like the inside of this keepall is like a blue leather material, which I'm loving. And it just, I don't know, this keepall just like, it just makes my heart sing. And I kind of really, really, really want it. But you know your boy's not going to be able to get it. So definitely, like, if you have the chance, definitely pick up this keepall, because you will regret it if you don't. So yeah, like, definitely. So looking over all of the collections provided by Foxy LV, I'm going to have to say that this is a no for me. This collection, unfortunately, is going to be a no, just because of the vibe that I'm getting. I'm not getting, like, Louis Vuitton vibes. I'm getting more, like, plastering NBA vibes out there. Like, I'm not a huge sport person, as you might be able to tell, but this collection just screams basketball vibes to me, and I feel as though Louis Vuitton is a little bit lost in this collection. Like, there's so much of the NBA logo being plastered on all of these things. Like, I get it. You have a collab coming out with them. Like, we get it. But all of the other collections, like the Nigo collection, or like the Cloud collection, or even the Supreme collection for LV back in the day, like, it didn't scream Supreme for me. It doesn't scream Nigo for me. Like, this collection screams NBA. So I feel as though for this one, they're trying to bring in, like, the sports demographic and have all those people who really like to have, like, the NBA logos or, like, the NBA teams all over their clothing. But for me, it doesn't scream designer fashion, and it doesn't necessarily scream, like, Louis Vuitton. So for me, this is going to be a no. My money, I can say, is probably safe. Again, you never know. I am a shopaholic, so I can change my mind tomorrow if I wanted to, just because my mood changes. But as of right now, as of shooting this video, it is a no for me, and I know it's probably going to be one of the most unpopular opinions out on YouTube, but definitely this collection is going to be a hard no. Thank you so much for watching. Question of the day is, what are your thoughts on this new Louis Vuitton by NBA collab? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.